He. That's actually hi in Lenape. Lenape people lived in the whole New York City area way before any Europeans got there. So you may be asking, why is this guy saying hi in these native languages he doesn't even know? And the reason is that it's not all about the dominator languages or the languages of conquerors. They may have the economic and military power right now, but they're not the only languages that matter. And so for me, it's important to give some time and space and attention to those languages that are still trying to hold their own. They're still there. There may not be a whole lot of speakers, but they're doing their best. And remember, as I've said before, these are the languages of the earth. This is the earth speaking through the people. That's the primary part of the language, is the sacred instructions from earth and cosmos that is expressed in the language. Taking that sacred pause with me. In fact, let's do 3 times. Life. Water is life, air is life. Slowing down in the moment. Reflecting on how holy, how beautiful it is just to have this incarnation. This beautiful moment that we're sharing right now. So I set out to talk a little bit about the ancestors, and I'm not going to try to rush that. It's all a big subject, of course, but I'm just going to take a little piece off. And the reason I want to talk about the ancestors is that yesterday, when I was talking about the primacy of awareness, I know a lot of people who might tune into Buddhism or meditation or that sort of thing can feel it to be a little bit remote, a little bit distant, even a sense of sterility. And I think you know already, I'm all about the warmth. There's just some deep, deep wisdom in being able to abide in pure awareness. So the warmth is when I think of the grandmothers and the grandfathers, be they human or not human. When I think about the human grandmothers and grandfathers, I think about their prayers for us. So just take a moment. You may not know them, but think about the powerful dreaming for your well-being that they did, for your life. That's the praying of the human grandmothers, the grandfathers, and it may not have been any kind of formal prayer. It was just a deep down, big desire that you would have a good life, the same way that you're dreaming ahead that our descendants have a good life. That well-wishing, that power, that's the dream right there. That life go on in a good way. So maybe you have some stuff around your grandmothers, your grandfathers, or your lineage or something. Maybe you feel guilty or ashamed or you're mad or something like this. This is a good time to take some deep breaths and say, you want to clear that. You want to just let it go. You want to be in a sacred relationship with them, in an attitude of gratitude, in a sense of, wow, they didn't have it easy. They did not have it easy. They had some beautiful, beautiful moments, but in general, it was not an easy road, especially if we're talking about the recent past, let's say a few hundred years back. And so out of whatever difficulty they had, they were dreaming it forward so that we may live. Giving great, great thanks for the ancestors right here and right now. The warmth of their being, the warmth of their dreaming.